everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another binder admin video. I feel like I did one of these not too long ago, but honestly the month of January is probably going to be a little bit on the slower side. I don't have a ton of mail coming in. I don't have anything to unbox. I don't have a Mercari Japan batch open right now. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a slower month, which I think is pretty normal in K-pop collecting. January, February, we're all just kind of getting back into it. There usually aren't that many comebacks that happen in January and February, even though I am setting up for a comeback today, so I guess that's not totally true. But yeah, definitely a slower month, but I still did want to get a video out for this week. That is definitely a goal of mine for this year, is to get more regular content out. I feel like last year was kind of all over the place for me in terms of uploading. I feel like in the summer and then the fall, I was really inconsistent with my uploads, and I don't like that. I want to be more consistent. I really enjoy filming and putting up content on my channel, so I do want to make it a goal of mine to at least get one video out a week. That's not always going to be possible, but it is something that I would like to work to achieve. So yes, that is why we are getting another binder admin video. I hope you all don't mind these types of videos and me doing them more often. These are things that I would do on my own time anyways. I think I said that in my last video too, but yeah, so I figured I would just film it. It's photocard related, so I might as well, you know, film it and put it on the channel, and if you don't like it, you don't have to watch, right? But yeah, so today we have some work to do in my Jaehyun binder, of course, and then I have the itzy comeback to set up for, and then I'm doing some reorganizing for my stayc collection, so I'm gonna do that as well in this video. So yeah, I don't think this will be terribly long, but it's still something, right? And I hope you guys enjoy. But yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so for the Jaehyun binder, which is getting like dangerously full, there's still a little bit of room, but I'm really afraid once I start putting cards in here from like Fact Check and Be There For Me, this binder is just gonna explode. I do have a plan for when that eventually happens, but I didn't really want to think about it yet, but I think I might have to think about it sooner than I anticipated. But we are putting in more fillers for Be There For Me pobs. Some people might think this is wasteful because I know I have these cards on the way, right? Like I joined group orders for them, but for me, this is like a physical representation, so that helps me keep track of everything that I've claimed and bought. I also have a list in the notes app of my phone of everything that I have purchased, but I think setting it up in my binders just kind of helps me visualize like everything that I'm buying, and you know, if I ever want to cut back and think that like, whoa, this is way too much, even though I never think it's too much for my Jaehyun collection, but it does just help me like visualize, okay, I'm buying a lot of cards here, maybe I need to rethink things. But anyways, I don't know if that made sense, but yeah, they ended up announcing some lucky draws for Be There For Me, which I'm really excited about actually, and there have been some fan signs and stuff, so I just wanted to put some fillers in so we can just do that. So we have the Everline fan sign. I actually did not join a group order for this card, so I don't have this secured, which I don't know if that's going to be difficult to get after the fact or not. I hope not. But yeah, if anyone has an extra Jaehyun Everline fan sign card, let me know. But yeah, I don't know what happened when that was announced. I just did not join a group order, but whatever. For the lucky draws, they announced 5 rounds. So there's Makes Arcade Time For You, there's Hello Live, Everline, and All MD, which is a new one for me. Did they do a pob with All MD? I don't think they did. No, they didn't. So yeah, this is a new store for me. And then they did recently announce a K-pop merch video call. I did join a group order for that, so that is all set. And then I did make a filler for Applewood fan sign. So Applewood is doing quite a few fan signs for the in-person like tour stops. I have a feeling I'll try and get all of Jaehyun's cards. I think they've announced 3 or 4 maybe so far, but I just made like one generic filler just to fill out this space. I don't know honestly if they're going to announce anything else for Be There For Me. I don't know. I feel like the Dream comeback is going to get announced soon, and 10 Solo was announced a few days ago. Oh my god, I'm so freaking excited for 10 Solo. I love 10's solo music, so he is so deserving of a solo album, and I am really anticipating it. Very excited for that. But I think like the Dream comeback will be shortly after 10 Solo debut, so I feel like Mahe are gonna be doing Dream stuff, right? So I don't know how much more they're gonna do for this era. It's not like they haven't like overlapped activities before, but I don't know. But yeah, that was actually everything I needed to do here. I mean, either way, it ends nicely, so I wouldn't mind if they stopped here. This is already kind of a lot. How many pages did I have for fact check? Yeah, this is almost like equal to the amount of stuff they did for fact check now. So yeah, and this isn't even me putting in fillers for his like Japan exclusive photo card, and I think I'm probably missing a few others. So yeah, I think we're good. If they wanted to stop, I would be okay, but yeah, we shall see. But that was all I wanted to do in this binder. Let's see how full this is with just the fillers in it. Yeah, it's getting full. Again, I do have a plan for this, but I was really hoping that we could wait until they announced Jaehyun solo to like completely reorganize his collection, but I do have a plan. I just think I'm gonna have to do it a lot sooner than I wanted to. I don't know if I'll make a video when I reorganize Jaehyun's collection. If you all really want to see that, let me know, but it's just, oh god, it's gonna take forever, I think, because I am going to need to re-sleeve all of his pobs and fan sign photo cards because I'm moving it to an A4 binder, and it's just gonna be a task, and like figuring out the layouts and everything, I don't even know. But if that's something you would like to see when I eventually do it, let me know and maybe I'll film it. But yeah, that was all for Jaehyun. Okay, next for my girl groups binder, we are gonna set up for the Itzy comeback, but I want to go to the back first because I am going to be moving my Sumin photo card collection into this binder. I have done this before, but I moved her out back into an A5 binder, but I want to use that A5 binder for something else. So Sumin is moving back in here, and I honestly think it's a smart decision because I'll just start putting cards away because I feel like you all know Stacey's photo cards by now. I feel like this is a smart decision because it seems like High Up is only going to be releasing more. Oh my god, a dog hair. No. Okay, dog hair successfully removed from binder. What was I saying? Yeah, I think that High Up is only going to release more and more Stacey photo cards because each comeback we've only increased the amount of cards that we get for an era. So yeah, I'm thinking that they are going to just continue to release a shit ton of cards, especially if they continue with their partnership with Hello 82. Yeah, I just think it's only going to become more and more and more, and I think she would outgrow an A5 binder quite quickly if I were to keep her there. So yeah, I'm not mad about this decision. I just think Stacey works really well in an A5 binder for the amount of cards they have right now, but again, I just think in the future it's gonna get to be a little much. And I think they also work really well in an A4. Like, this full page is just so beautiful. The way 3 eras fit on one page back in the day. But yeah, I think Stacey just announced Europe tour dates, so I doubt we will be getting a Stacey comeback anytime soon, which is totally fine with me. They can just keep doing what they're doing. And yeah, honestly, I don't really have that much to say. I feel like I've reorganized this collection multiple times on this channel before, so yeah, I feel like I've said all I can say about my Sumin photo card collection. I'm gonna put the circle card for We Need Love on the back of the digipack because it fits well there. But yeah, let me know in the comments, how are y'all doing? How is your new year going so far? I feel like my new year is going pretty well. It's been pretty chill so far, so I can't really complain. But yeah, let me know how you're doing. I also was gonna make a collection goals video because I realized when I was editing my photo card collection, I didn't really talk about my collection goals at all during the video. I feel like I literally just forgot. Like, I was so busy talking about the photo cards that I did not say my goals at all. But I honestly feel like it's kind of a little too late to do that video, and I don't really have any like crazy collection goals. I'm not planning on dropping anything at the moment, like full collections. I think I'm going to continue collecting everyone that I am currently collecting. So who is that? So NCT 127 OT9, NCT Dream for Mahe, Stacey Sumin, Red Velvet Yeti, itzy Rujin, aespa Ningning, 17 S-Coups and Mingyu, ATs, whatever I collect for ATs, because that collection is always just like whatever I feel like it. And then CB1 Matthew. So I think that's all my collections, right? So yeah, I think I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing. I kind of like all of my collections right now, which is good. I don't feel the need to drop. I will just go ahead and talk about this now since I'm not filming a collection goals video. I was thinking about downsizing, not dropping, just downsizing my 17 collection and just keeping like my favorite cards per era, and I was gonna move them to an A5 and it was gonna be this whole thing. But I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not ready to do that. I have been selling some of the large inclusions that I had for them. I feel like that is fulfilling my need to downsize that collection, is downsizing their large inclusions, because I have sold basically everything that I wanted to sell of my large inclusion collection, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. I thought it was going to be so difficult to sell their large inclusions, but thankfully it has not been. So yeah, I think for now the photocard collection for 17 is going to stay the same, and we shall see when they have a next comeback how I feel. Oh, the backs are just so immaculate, truly. So yeah, that was going to be like my biggest collection change, but now I'm not even doing that. So yeah, it's just kind of business as usual for everybody. And I feel like maybe that's why I don't want to make a collection goals. It's just like keep doing what I'm doing. Like I'll reassess probably in the summertime, like once all the spring comebacks happen, like how I feel. And I also just feel like it's a very interesting time to be a 127 alt who collects like OT9, because obviously they just had a comeback, so we've been fed. But going into this year, obviously enlistments are going to be starting for them. So I'm really interested to see like what types of activities the 127 members get up to. Like I know, like I've been talking about Jaehyun solo, like we get it girl, but also if Taeyong releases a second album, we've been hearing rumblings about a Yuta solo debut. I mean, that is crazy. And like if all of those things happen, I'm gonna collect everything for all of those things. So yeah, it would be really crazy if all of those things ended up happening. So that's kind of why I feel like I'm kind of unsure, because 127 is like my main collection. So all of my other collections are kind of driven off of that collection, if that makes sense. And because I don't really know what's gonna happen this year, that's kind of why I don't really feel like I can have collection goals, because usually for 127, we can count on them having 2 group comebacks a year, if that, sometimes only 1. But this year, I don't even know if we're gonna get a full group comeback in 2024, so that's kind of why I like don't know. Oh, I should explain what this is. That's kind of why I don't know what my goals are for my other collections, because I don't know what the 127 members are exactly going to do. And I know they release those like prediction tweets on all those accounts. I don't believe anything those prediction accounts like forecasts say for the SM groups, because 9 times out of 10 they are incorrect. So that's why I never listen to them, even if they do end up being correct. So until it is announced on the 127 official Twitter account, like nothing is confirmed. So yeah, everything always comes back to 127, honestly. But this filler is for the other platform unit that I'm missing. I figured I would go ahead and try and collect it because it would fill up this 9 pocket nicely. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do there. But this is what I mean, like Teen Fresh era was 2 full 9 pockets and I didn't even collect everything. I'm missing 2 US exclusives. I'm missing her Walmart and Amazon exclusive. I'm not planning on getting those, but if I did, then this would have to change immensely. So yeah, so I think we're just gonna get more and more Stacey photo cards for the next comeback, honestly. So I think moving her in here is a smart move. Next, we just have my random pop collection for her. So with this is kind of the same thing that I do with 17. So once I get my Teen Fresh Pop. Well, I actually already got my Teen Fresh Pobs in, and I am keeping one of them out of the ones that I received, and that will fill up this 9-pocket page. So basically, if there's a Sumin, Pob, or fan sign card or non-album card that I want, I will need to downsize one of the cards on this page in order to add it into my collection. And that is what I do for S.Coups and Mingyu as well. So that's the system that I'm adopting for Sumin, which it works well, honestly, for S.Coups and Mingyu. I feel like I'm able to stick with that system well. So yeah, I feel like it would look so much better if I put this one in the middle, but then it wouldn't be an arrow order. So I think I'm gonna leave it as is for now. But yeah. Okay, and yeah, I have this card for my next storing video. It's her Harry Potter card that they did with Makestar for Teen Fresh. So yeah, that was all I wanted to do for Sumin. So we can do a little flip through. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Not a lot of thought went into this. Yeah, I know I'm missing her special edition card for Teddy Bear. I did have it because I did buy the special edition when it came out, but I ended up selling it and I sold it with the full set of photo cards. So that's why I don't have her card. I don't know if I want to get it or if I'm okay with not having it, but I don't know. We'll see. And Teen Fresh. Yeah, I think it will look really good if I got the other units. So I will try to get that at some point. And then her pre-order benefits. So yes, that was it for Sumin. Okay, now we can go to Ryujin. Born to Be era is a day away by the time you're filming this. I'm so excited about it, but I have not set up for it. And the reason I waited so long to set up is because I was very confused about the inclusions and the photocard situation for this comeback. Looking at the album details, it was like it was rocket science and I just could not figure it out. But I found a template and I will show you. This is the template that I found. I know the lighting's gonna get really messed up, but this is the user on Twitter. This is the template maker. So for this, based on this template, it's not as difficult as I was making it out to be in my head, so that's good. So there are 4 standard version photo cards, which is pretty normal for Itzy at this point. So I'm gonna put those cards in the diamond. And I went with green fillers for Ryujin. I don't know, it just felt right. So yes, we're gonna do that like that. And then there is a limited version, and there are 2 selfie photo cards for the limited version. At least from how I'm interpreting this template, that is the situation. So we're gonna do those in the corners. And then for the Nemo version, this is what was confusing me because the Nemo version is new for Itzy. I know JYP has done it for Stray Kids, I think, but for Itzy, this is the first time they've ever done a Nemo version of the album, and you get like full photo card sets, so it's like selfies in units, and that just confused me. But I think I figured it out. So there are 2 selfie versions for the Nemo version of the album, and you get those in the sets. Is my understanding. I think that is correct. I think the random photo card inclusion is a concept card, and I'm honestly not going to collect that for Ryujin unless I find it in a set with other cards I need. So I did not even make fillers for the concept photo cards because I don't care about them. So I'm just going to put a white filler in the middle because that's just going to be blank for now. So yeah, we'll have an 8 layout full of Ryujin selfies. And then this next page is going to be for the units that you get in the Nemo album. Again, I believe these are guaranteed in the sets. So yeah, I made one for each member. So there are 6 units in total for Ryujin. Usually there are only 4, but because Leah is not participating in this comeback, I believe she's doing 2 with each member. That's how I understood it. So I kind of want to do it. I want Yeji's units to be in the center because Yeji is my second bias. So I think I'm going to do Yeji, Che, Yuna, Yeji, Che, Yuna. If that makes sense. But I am so excited for this comeback. Mr. Vampire, a hit, a bop. it's so good. And I love the production of the music video and everything and the dance, and oh yeah, it was my vibe for sure. I'm so excited to hear the rest of the album. I'm so excited for Untouchable. I have high expectations for the song based on the music video teasers, so I'm just really excited. And I hope everyone loves it, and I hope everyone stops hating on itzy this era. Like, please let us breathe for one era. I'm just gonna do white sleeves. But if you are watching this video after the comeback has happened, let me know your thoughts and let me know what your favorite song is on the album. But I think I will be uploading this the day before. But yeah, that's the setup. Pretty standard, I feel like, for itzy. We've definitely had more complicated eras, that's for sure. But yeah, it's not less cards than Kill My Doubt, but it feels like less. So I don't know why, but yeah, I think because with the Nemo version, you're like guaranteed to get the cards. So that's why I'm like hoping it will be easy to buy her cards later on, especially for the Nemo version, because you technically get all of these guaranteed if you buy an album. So, I mean, I guess if I can't find her cards to buy, I'll just buy the Nemo versions, but I like really want to cut back on my album buying for this year. So yeah, that's why I also think I mentioned before, I'm doing a lot of traveling in February and March, so I don't really have a lot of expendable funds that I want to be spending on these albums, so I might purchase them later, but for now I can't swing it with all the money I'm spending on 127. So yeah, but I'm excited. I'm so excited to collect Ryujin for a new era. Oh, she's so talented. It's crazy. And just love collecting itzy. I love standing itzy. I think they are the best. But yeah, that was actually everything I had to do for this video. I hope it wasn't boring. I don't think it was. I don't know. I love these types of videos. I love watching people set up for things in their binders. I think it's so entertaining to see like people's logic behind why they lay things out the way they do. It just like scratches a very particular part of my brain. So yeah, in terms of content that you will see from me this month, I think I will be doing a collective mail haul because I have been filming clips for that, so get excited for one of those guys. And then I will do a storing photocards video for January. Might be on the smaller side, but I still would like to do one, especially before all my traveling in February. I would like to store all of the cards that I have been accumulating in December and this month in January. So yeah, you have at least 2 more videos that I have planned, and maybe I'll throw in a third if I can think of anything. If you have any video ideas, definitely leave them down below. Always open to suggestions. But yeah, I think that's it for me. I hope you all are doing well, and yeah, I will see you soon in another video soon. Bye!